Hey guys, Arwen here. So I thought we'd do some fall vibes because that would be fun. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of the emotion under the surface and kind of really like getting under things and seeing what the dominant feeling is in your body. So you know how when like your friend comes over and you're talking to them and after 5 minutes you're just like, hey, like you're really mad. Like you can feel that like from their body. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, am I? And like they don't even know that they're mad. That's where, noticing that is super useful because noticing like what the feeling is emanating off the body, that is what's telling you what you're creating. So, your friend like maybe in their head or whatever, not really noticing what the emotions are going on in their body, but being so centered in your temple inside of you is like the key and the secret to manifesting what you want. Because if you're not realizing these like vibrational states that are going on, you're not going to be able to shift and change them, and you're not going to be able to create what it is that you want. So your dominant vibrational set point, like how you feel and how you feel things are going, is what is creating what is happening for you. So you can be in a vibration of resistance, in a vibration of anger, in a vibration of frustration, right? And doing all the things that you quote unquote should be doing. And it won't happen for you because you're in the wrong vibrational set point. So the way I like to explain this as well is when you get in there and you release that resistance, you acknowledge it, you like, thank you, I see you, beautiful, delete, right? Transmute, okay? And move to the next emotion underneath and underneath and underneath. Then that's when you can really like change things dramatically and get things to be really different. So a good example of this is when I was first starting out and I had wanted clients. I didn't actually want them, right? My dominant vibrational set point in my body was, I don't want them, that's too much work. And it wasn't that had really anything to do with the clients, it had to do with me, and that I just didn't want to do more work. I'm mildly allergic to work. And so I, was just subconsciously pushing them away because I didn't want them. You know what I mean? I had to seriously and truly want them. So I had to shift that within me, within my vibration, to be excited, to be like, oh my God, like this is going to be the best thing ever. Like I'm so excited that they're coming over. I'm so excited we're going to get on the phone. We're going to have the best session ever, right? Like I had to be more in those vibes instead of in the, oh my goodness, I don't feel like doing this. Like I already have so much to do. So feeling, meow, I'm taking care of my friend's cats. So feeling like things are hard or difficult, overwhelming, gonna take a long time, etc., that is the wrong vibrational set point in order to attract things that you want, right? So it's so important that you're paying attention to these like subtle feelings in the body and that you are shifting them. I'm not saying that you need to be like hyper freaking aware and, spend all your time being like, oh my goodness, am I feeling the right way? Am I feeling the right way? That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is like, if something isn't working and a couple days have passed and you're like, like I'm not getting the results that I want, or things aren't really coming together, they feel hard, they feel difficult, it's time to check in and like kind of get silent and feel, okay, like what is it that I need to shift here? Like what is my dominant feeling? And just really allow that to be different. Okay, and allow things to shift. So recently, I suddenly got 3 dates, and I was talking to my friend yesterday and realized I got 3 dates in like a 10-day period. And I was like, oh, looky here, right? And that happened because I was open, right? Like I was energetically open to going out. And so therefore, like I feel like I'm suddenly like bright and magnetic or something, and all the guys are asking me out. It's so good. And, excuse me, I am not on a dating app. So this is like meeting people like out in life in general. So I feel like that's pretty significant. So yeah, it goes to show you when you shift your vibration, things will just work. even if you're not doing the right things. So my second story that I want to tell you all is that with the clients thing, you know, when I had shifted my vibration to that, oh my God, I'm so excited, I get all these new clients, we're gonna have the best time, it's gonna be so good. When I shifted into that, they started showing up like literally out of nowhere. And because it was the path of least resistance for me, and I didn't have to do any additional work, cause like I just don't want to do any work. What happened is that all my clients ended up coming through referrals. So people that I had worked with, friends that knew like what I did, people that when I did my practice sessions back in the day, you know, they told their friend or whatever, and then suddenly all these people were messaging me and being like, hey, you know, I want to do a session with you. My friend said it was amazing. You know, what do you do again? I would be like, okay. And then I would tell them, and everybody was like, yeah, okay, sounds good. I'll be at your house on such and such a day. I was like, okay. So what was neat was that clients just came out of the woodwork, even though I didn't have the practical things set up. I didn't have my website set up correctly. I didn't have the ability for people to like book in on my calendar like I do now. You know what I mean? I didn't do it because I didn't feel like it. I felt tired or draining to set up that stuff. I was just like, I don't want to do it, etc., etc. And so I just didn't. But I was a vibrational match for it, so the universe brought it to me in the way that I was open and I was able to receive, etc. So, you know, your vibration and your set point and how you feel about how things are going is so important. That is what is creating the reality where it works. You're creating the reality where it works. When you're tapped into yourself, your feelings, your excitement, you're like, oh my God, this is going to be the best thing ever, and I'm having so much fun, and then you're going to manifest the thing, right? You're going to manifest the person, you're going to manifest everything working out. You're the one who's manifesting the super cool circumstances, and it's not so much what you do. Do I think that you should take practical action for the thing? Yes, of course. You should follow what your intuition tells you to do. You should follow where your intuition tells you to go, who you should like talk to and who you should meet, etc. And it's not that, you know, you're doing that to like quote unquote get something. It's not like you're like, oh, I'm going to go here so that then I meet this person and then this happens. No, it's just if your intuition tells you to do that, then do that. That's what you need to do. That's the divine thing. And the magic action is the funnel for the magic to come through. Action is the funnel for the magic to come through, right? So you do need to take some action, usually, generally, although I have had things show up before, taking no action whatsoever, it literally just falls in my lap. And that could be something that works for you, right? You could be a vibrational match for that and be like, oh, everything always falls in my lap, which, you know, I think I'm going to start doing that because you know how I don't like work. Everything just falls in my lap. It's just so easy. It's just so fun. It's just so like high vibey, and things start to go in that direction for you, right? So the past couple of days, I've just been telling all my friends, oh my goodness, I'm just like a man magnet over here. Like all the guys love me and I get all the best dates. This is so much fun. And one of the guys that asked me out, I've seen him like a million times in the past 2 years. And, like, I've always known, like, I could tell exactly when he looks at me, like, the guy's attracted to me. I've always thought he was very handsome, you know what I mean? Like, I was attracted to his energy. He's nice and, like, raw, like guys that are raw. And so, you know, I'm seeing this, and when my vibration changed in the past few weeks, like, he came in again, and he saw me, and he's like, oh, how have you been, da-da-da, and then he asked me for my phone number. I was like, oh, well, it's da-da-da-da-da, right? So he's seen me so many times, but my energy wasn't open. My energy wasn't open. Well, now I'm like Captain Open over here. So, of course, I'm getting the dates. And, of course, the guy I've seen, you know, a bazillion times is now suddenly asking me out, etc. So, yeah, your vibration is so super important. It's so important. Yeah, okay. I feel like we should have like an interlude here and look at the cats because I just can't. And Athena's being so cute. Oh, wait, here we go. There we go. All right. Let's come look at Athena. What are you doing? Are you being super cuteness? You being super cute? Oh, yes. You are so soft. I feel like, yes. Oh, I don't know what you're doing here in your, yeah, is that what you have to say on the live stream? Okay. The other kitty, what are you doing, Fluffball? can't remember this kitty's name. I forgot. I just got here an hour ago. Oh, we're so adorable. And there's a kitten somewhere, but the kitten is very skittish, so yeah. You gonna bite me? I feel like you're gonna bite me. Yeah, okay. All right, so that was our kitty hello for today. But anyways, yeah, your vibration is so important, you guys. You gotta pay attention to how you feel. Shift your vibrational state. Listen to some freaking music. Instead of like doing all that, oh, I've gotta do this to get that, and like all that whatever, you gotta shift into the state of, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Like, I'm having so much fun. This is the best thing ever. Like, you have to move into that. Sometimes I'll get up in the morning, I'll do my hair and my makeup and have my smoothie, my latte, like whatever I'm doing. And then I'll just like walk around the house and be like, oh my goodness, like I'm so excited. Everything's working out for me. Everything's coming in the best way. Like I love that circumstances and events are always unfolding and it's so cool and it's just getting better and I'm so excited. And I'll just like get on this like vibratory rant and I'll just go like on and on and on. And it feels so good. So if you are, let me think of some more examples of things. You know, this phone makes me look like I haven't put on any makeup, but I actually have. But anyway, oh, that's kind of cool. And the phone is freaked out. Okay, maybe I should not do that anyway. Sorry guys, I'm having fun. So I want you to know, as I'm sitting here, the cat has just walked over and gotten in my spot. Yeah, totally in my spot. I'm wearing all black. I'm going to be covered in white fuzz. Okay. Yeah, that's my message for today. You got to get a little bit more in the body. You got to feel like what that emotion is, and you got to like shift it and change it. And you can do that. And this was something like I had to learn. I had to learn that I can shift my emotional state. And so what would happen is that I would be in some emotional state. I'd be feeling something, whatever. And then like it was just conditioning that, oh, well, this is how I feel right now. So I need to wait. I need to wait until I feel better. And it was revolutionary to me at the time. This was like 2 years ago, where I suddenly shifted and I was like, no, I get to shift my emotional state. Just because I'm feeling like such and such doesn't mean I have to keep feeling that way. I get to change my emotional state, my emotional set point. So every day when I feel grumpy, groggy, or whatever my issue was of the afternoon, because I had a new one every afternoon, I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. So I developed like this little thing that helped me shift out of where I was. I wrote it on an index card. I have no idea what I wrote on the index card, but it was something of the nature of like, I'm so excited that blank has happened because da 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 da. And I feel like I had written like an affirmation with like a fill in the blank. I feel like I had 3 of them, and I used to use that to shift my vibration. I don't remember what they said, but it was probably something like, I'm so excited that I get to feel better today, and I'm so excited that I get to shift things, and I'm so excited that things are getting better and better, and I'm so excited that new ideas are coming to me, and I'm so excited that I get to do this fun thing later, and I'm so excited that I actually get to go make my latte now because that's my favorite thing, and I'm so excited that I've accessed all these things, and I'm so excited that I can listen to something high vibe, and I'm so excited that I get to choose to feel better, and I was doing something like that. And I know I threw out that index card. It makes me wish I still had it, but it was crazy to me. Even after a few days, then I started to expect that if I felt like Miss Grumpy Pants, I'd be like, oh, right, I can change that. I don't need to sit here in my soup, you know? And then that became the normal. It was like I bred that new habit just by practicing it for a few days. I had kind of like shifted my habit around that. Instead of expecting to feel grumpy and I gotta wait for something externally to change so I can feel better, I had my little index card, and that was how I was gonna shift it, and then I became used to shifting it, and I still do that today, right? I get out of alignment, and then I'm like, no, you know what, I'm just gonna be like, click, change my emotional state, and go about my day. So yeah, I feel like those are all good things. These are all the things I wanted to talk to you guys about today. So yeah, like, have more fun, play more music. Like, your emotional state is what's creating your reality. If you do or don't do like XYZ, that's actually not determining your results. It looks like that's creating your results. It looks like that's what's creating your results. It's not. It's you. It's you, and it's your frequency. I can't tell you how many times I've learned that lesson over and over and over and over and over again. Clearly, part of my life purpose to talk about that, right? Like when I was making money from my waitress job, and then I decided to shift it. No, I just get to be tipped extra all the time. I did. It was like crazy. It was so much fun. And it was fabulous. So yeah, you get to choose these things and then keep speaking them into reality. Keep saying it like it's normal. Keep saying it like it's natural. Keep saying it like it's always happening. And then that's what happens for you. It just continues to keep happening. But anyway, all right, guys, this was super fun. We got to play with this, say hi to the kitties. I feel like I like this whole like fall situation going on here. It was more fun. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to put on some music for a little while. Maybe make another latte. And then I have a client call. But yeah, I just wanted to connect and talk to you guys today. And if you want to get on my calendar, it ends tomorrow, but I'm doing my emotional quantum clearing sessions where we delete all that shit in your subconscious because like you don't need that stuff. You don't need that stuff, right? You can quantumly shift dramatically in an hour. The sessions are an hour and 15 minutes. Like you can be like from here to here. Ask me how I know this. I do this a lot. This is like my thing. This is the thing that I'm so fucking good at it. Like it's not even funny. So anyway, if you would like to get on my calendar and you would like to experience my superpower, go to my website, which is aramclaughlin.com, and it's on the front. All right, guys. The offer ends tomorrow because I have something else fun that I have in store for you guys next week. All right, you guys. I will talk to you later.